Part 1. The world before love had a name. Before there were love letters. Before there were wedding rings. Before there were songs about heartbreak. There were two human beings standing beneath the same ancient sky, looking at each other, feeling something. They did not yet have a word to describe. For hundreds of thousands of years, humans formed relationships without dating apps, without modern ideas of romance, or any written rules about love. Yet somehow, they chose. They formed bonds. They raised children. And those choices shaped every generation that came after them. But this raises a mystery. How did the first humans decide who was worth choosing? Was it strength? Was it beauty? Or was the secret of attraction something far less obvious? What if the first human relationships were not built on appearance, but on trust? Ancient humans lived in small groups, where everyone knew everyone else. There were no perfect images, no carefully crafted identities. A person's true nature was revealed by everyday actions. Who shared their food? Who remained calm in danger? Who protected others? In a world where survival depended on cooperation, trust may have been one of the most attractive qualities a person could possess. And that simple idea may have influenced one of the oldest decisions in human history: who we choose to love. Part 2. What made someone worth choosing? Thousands of generations before wealth, fame, or social status existed, ancient humans were already making one of the most important decisions of their lives. Who can I trust? Who will stand beside me when everything goes wrong? In a world where hunger, disease, and predators were constant threats, choosing a partner was not simply about attraction. It was about survival. Ancient humans did not learn about each other through pictures or words. They learned through moments. Who shared food after a successful hunt? Who remained calm when danger appeared? Who helped an injured member of the group? Who cared for children? Every small action revealed something about a person's character. And surprisingly, one of the oldest attractive qualities may have been something we still value today: the ability to make another person smile. Humor. A good storyteller could entertain the group, pass down knowledge, and strengthen social bonds. Even today, studies of hunter-gatherer societies suggest that skilled storytellers often gain greater respect and social influence. Imagine that for a moment. A joke told beside a fire 40,000 years ago. A story that made a small group laugh under the stars. Those simple moments may have shaped who formed relationships and who passed their genes into the future. Long before humans built cities or created civilizations, our ancestors were already searching for the same qualities we admire today: kindness, intelligence, confidence, generosity. Not because they were fashionable, but because they helped people survive. And perhaps that is why, after tens of thousands of years of change, the human heart still recognizes the same signals it once needed in the ancient wilderness. Part 3. Why human babies changed love forever. Human babies are among the most helpless creatures on Earth. A newborn horse can stand within hours. Many animals can survive soon after birth. But a human child arrives in the world completely dependent on others. It needs years of protection, food, and guidance. This created one of the greatest challenges in human evolution. How could our ancestors raise such fragile children in a dangerous world? Many scientists believe this challenge strengthened long-term bonds between human partners and encouraged greater parental care. In other words, love may not have evolved only as a beautiful emotion. It may have been one of humanity's greatest survival strategies. Two people staying together meant a child had a better chance to survive. And perhaps every time two people support each other through hardship, we are witnessing an ancient instinct that has existed for hundreds of thousands of years. But even two parents were not always enough. Humanity's greatest strength was something even larger: the family. How could our ancestors raise such fragile children in a dangerous world? Part 4. The fire that brought humans together. Imagine a night 40,000 years ago. The sun has disappeared. Darkness covers the landscape. Beyond the trees, predators move silently through the shadows. But at the center of a small human camp, there is something remarkable: a fire. A small circle of light surrounded by an ocean of darkness. For our ancestors, Fire was more than warmth, more than protection. It gave them something precious. Time. Time to rest after a long day. Time to talk. Time to laugh. Time to share stories. Many scientists believe these moments around the fire helped shape what it meant to be human. The first stories may have been told there. The first lessons may have been passed down there. And perhaps some of the first human love stories began there as well. But human survival was never just about two people. It was about the entire group. Raising the human child was one of the greatest challenges in nature. Parents helped. Grandparents helped. Older brothers and sisters helped. Everyone played a role. Unlike many animals, humans learned to survive together. Some scientists believe this cooperation became one of our greatest advantages. Because when people shared food, knowledge, and care, more children survived, more families survived, and eventually, entire communities survived. Humanity did not become successful because the strongest individuals stood alone. We succeeded because we learned something far more powerful: how to stand together, how to help one another, and how to build a future that was bigger than ourselves. Some scientists call this idea the grandmother hypothesis. They suggest that older women may have increased the survival of their grandchildren through knowledge, experience, and care. In a surprising way, your grandmother may be one of the reasons humanity became the species that conquered the planet. Part 5. The ancient humans still inside you. Look around the world today. Skyscrapers rise above the clouds. Technology connects billions of people across the planet. With a single swipe, we can meet someone we have never seen before. It feels as though humanity has traveled far beyond the world of our ancient ancestors. But deep inside us, something has remained the same. We still admire confidence. We still value kindness. We still laugh at humor. We still want to feel understood. A person choosing a partner on a smartphone today is still using a brain designed for a world of fire, forests, and small tribes. The heart that feels nervous before a first date is the same heart that once beat faster when approaching someone thousands of years ago. The world has changed, but human emotions have changed very little. Ancient humans were not strangers to love. They felt attraction. They felt jealousy. They experienced rejection. They mourned those they lost, and they formed bonds strong enough to shape the future of our species. Long before cities existed, before kingdoms rose and fell, before the first words were written down, someone looked at another human being and felt something familiar. Something we still feel today: love. And perhaps that is the most remarkable part of this story. The ancient human never truly disappeared. They are still here, in every friendship, every family, every heartbreak, and every moment we choose one person among billions to share our lives with. Ending the ancient question of fatherhood. Long before history was written, humans learned to trust, to love, to build families. But one ancient mystery remained. When a child was born, how did they know who the father was? If you enjoy uncovering the hidden stories of our ancestors, subscribe to The Thought Bomb, because in the next episode, we explore the ancient mystery of fatherhood.